Some parts of this game may be considered violent or cruel. Hello everyone, my name is Gabriel, also known as the Penman. Today we're going to be playing through Signalis. I remember wanting to play this game for a really long time, especially after hearing it pays a lot of homage to Silent Hill in particular. This game was described to me as a lesbian space opera with a lot of tragedy. Make sure all the settings here look good. I could appreciate the CRT mode and the flicker. We'll leave the sprint on toggle. Photosensitivity mode is on for everyone at home. If everything here looks good, we'll go ahead and get started. Love how the eye trails behind the cursor. Let's begin. Wake up. I could see a lot of similarity with the first Silent Hill already. That pixelated art style, although in this case it's more of a artistic choice. We have 6 inventory slots like we would in Resident Evil 1. Diagnostics seem normal. We have error zones for hypersensitivity, fragmented mind state, catatonic mind state, and overclustered. I'm thinking that reads. Let's explore our surroundings a little bit. The lock is defective. This door cannot be opened. Shame. Also a defective lock, I think. We'll go south. I love the first person puzzle clicker. There's an Ava suit in the case. It's locked. The suit has been removed from the case. There was a second person on board, but they're gone now. We're in the cockpit now. The ship is crashed in an icy landscape. The ship's control panel. Judging from the readout, there's no chance it'll ever fly again. Something must have happened on board. The starboard control panel. The controls aren't responding to any input. Probably an electrical failure. A faded photograph is stuck to the LDAM controls. We shall pick up the photograph. The landing and docking assist monitor. It's of no use to me now. Now we'll go east. Serving our great nation as ship technicians aboard the scout vessels of the Penrose program, LSTR type replicas like yourself are equipped with a specialized repair logic module, RLM, allowing them to quickly and easily repair both themselves and important mission equipment. Accessing the RLM functions. Looks like this is just a tutorial for inventory management. And I could probably make the assumption at this point that we are playing a replica ourselves. Status: critical system failure detected. Location: unknown planetary surface. Crew status: A. Young, Gestalt pilot, no single. LSTR-512 replica unit, active in the mess hall. Hard landing on surface has damaged critical systems. Warning: surface temperature critically low. Wear AVA clothing during AVA. Looks like I could pick this up. I shall pick up tape. You never know when tape could come in handy. No entry. We progress north now. Penrose-type vessels of the Eusan People's Navy are low-cost space exploration vessels deployed beyond the solar system's edge in the search for planets and moons fit for habitation or rich in natural resources to support the continuous growth of our great nation. All Penrose vessels are piloted by a Gestalt scout officer supported by a land survey/ship technician replica. This partner system of Gestalt replica cooperation has proved successful in countless previous scout operations. Mutual control and support allow both the Gestalt officer and the technician replica to perform at their optimal capacity. Once the vessel is catapulted towards the edge of the solar system by an orbital mass driver, the pilot may adjust the course from the flight deck, while the replica will take care of mechanical maintenance of the vessel. So we were sent out to the edge of the solar system, it appears. A bloody note. Woke up from the cryo. In empty mess hall. I was wondering. Elster, looking out. Flight deck. Like some lost in thought. Sometimes I feel is home. The Gestalt officer's sleeping bunk. The Gestalt must be human. As a replica, we don't need sleeping accommodations, or a bed really. We just have pods. cryogenic chamber. Aha. A pattern for my Gestalt officer. Let's see what's inside. Hopefully not a body. Two pieces of a key snapped in half lie inside the cryogenic pod. I shall pick up the key. Looks like this needs a little bit of glue. Or some tape. Tape. I put that shit on everything. We now have a means to leave. Let's go see what's outside and see if we could find our officer. A game by Rose Engine. There's a lot of snow out here. Oh, it's a space gate. It's the one from Starship Troopers. This hole was meant for me. This hole was definitely meant for me. There's a faint light glowing in the deep. Crawl into the hole? Yes. It appears to be a bunker. It's the national flag. Dark pictures of a coastline and an island. Are they photographs? Textbooks on radio operation. They look old and worn. Old Imperial cereals. I'm pretty sure these are banned. What do I see? The computer screen is blank. I see nothing. Can I click on this? No. A heavy safe box wrapped in change. The door won't open. Where could it possibly lead to? A light switch. I'd rather not turn it off. An old wooden wardrobe. An ancient-looking tome is lying on the table. It feels like it is calling to me. Pick up the King in Yellow? So, for those who don't know, The King in Yellow, is a series of short stories that center around a motif. And that motif is about a play called The King in Yellow, which is supposed to drive people mad. There is one short story, however, that does not quite talk about the King in Yellow, except in passing. And if you've read it before, you might recognize it. But it involves two lovers, an alchemist, and a pool filled of a solution that's supposed to keep everything preserved. If you've not read The King in Yellow, maybe you could skip ahead to that chapter and check it out for yourself. I feel like this is what this game is based off of. Great holes secretly are digged where Earth's pores ought to suffice. Great holes secretly are digged where Earth's pores ought to suffice. And things have learnt to walk that ought to crawl. Remember our promise. Remember our promise. Remember. Wake up. I came all the way here to find her. There's no turning back now. Welcome to S23 Sierpinski. You've been selected, or have been elected to be relocated by Aeon to S-23 Sierpinski, located on Ling, at the frontier of the solar system. S-23 Sierpinski is the perfect place for a new beginning. At our prestigious vocational school facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. Here you will learn all about mineral extraction, ore refinement, and munitions production, helping the war effort against the remnants of the Empire. And of course, learning is not just about theory. Aeon lets you earn your share while practicing your new craft right at the workplace. Concerned about your friends, family, former colleagues? Ask a protector about our ration sharing plan. A portion of your ration marks will be sent to a beneficiary of your choice. Ration marks makes me think... dystopian times. That's the word. The surface access lift. I don't need to go back. I need to get a visitor pass from the reception first. But there's no one at the reception desk. I wonder what happened that caused a staff shortage at a facility like this. There's a keycard with a note taped to the window of the reception. Due to staff shortage, report new arrivals at Classroom 4C, Northeast. Oh, the photograph changed. A photograph taken on self-developing film. Despite the damage, Alina Seo could still be seen on it. She looks younger. So I wonder if we are revisiting events in the past. Requires a key. There's a surveillance camera. Someone watching? Remember the rule of 6. Never carry more than 6 items on your person. Private property is a privilege. Keep your pockets light and your bag light. Ah. I see. Communism. A dead Yol unit. She's in a horrible state. Infected-looking biocomponents are bulging out of her damaged shell. What happened to her that would cause this? Another dead Yol unit. Why was she abandoned here? An aperture card microfilm viewer. If I had an aperture card, I could view its contents here. Replika. Plural, replicas. Shortened from archaic, replicat, copy, replica. Biomechanical person. Synthetic reproduction of a Gestalt. Biological culture grafted onto an artificial endoskeleton and enclosed in a protective exoskeleton. Gestalt. Noun, plural, Gestalts, shortened from archaic. Gestalt, original form, compare, archetype, prototype, a person that is not a replica. A simple first aid kit. I can't use any of these since they're not designed for replicas. It looks like someone else used it anyway. Memorandum. Wall safe codes. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I'm restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. Adler. We found Big Boss. Service request form. Date of filing service request form 84-21-4. Full protector ID of unit filing request EULR-S2309 replica. Status staff. Department redacted. Full protector ID of unit processing request ARAR-S2303 replica. Service object. Mon and Tokler high security wall safe, numeric keypad. Location of object. Classroom 4B. Description. The wall safe in classroom 4B keeps resetting to the default combination. What's the point of the whole radio code broadcasting system if our safe can only be opened with the code in the manual? Another callback to Silent Hill, the red square save points. Except in this case, it's a red monitor. We shall save.